President Joe Biden sits down with Lester Holt to do an interview. And in the interview, Biden said it was a mistake. Biden says it was a mistake to say he wanted to put a bullseye on Trump. So, I mean, anyways, I already said I wasn't going to play the blame game, but read between the lines of what I'm saying. Okay, so I am an independent. I try to give fair time to both both men running. Last week, the cousin was like, "Well, you got to spend all week. You're talking about Biden. You're talking about Biden all the time. I thought you said you wasn't this business." Okay. So he sits down with Lester Holt, and by now you should know that there was an assassination attempt on President Trump. And thank God President Trump is okay. President Trump has also chosen his running mate, and I am so looking forward to Harris and J.D. Vance. Let me show you who Trump chose as his running mate. When I say I am looking toward so I said here, if VP Harris does replace President Biden and remains VP, I am looking forward to the vice president debate. Vance is going to eat Harris alive and spit her out. Ordering my popcorn now. Yeah, I'm looking. And just now before I started this, it came over that Harris says she's ready to debate Vance. Vance is going to sweep the floor with Harris. Because all Harris says, look, listen. I can't stand somebody who can't talk. Especially when you're supposed to be in a leadership position. You're supposed to be leading people and all this stuff. Don't do it. Look. Look, listen. So anyways, so I'm going to read part of this article, not all of it, but I'm just going to read a part of it. So let me know what you think about it. I'm glad the divisive rhetoric on both sides, both Trump, Biden, they need to curve it. Okay. And if you watch my video this morning, Trump said he threw out his speech and he rewrote a more unifying speech. So that's good. All right. So let's see. This is by the Herald. Biden says it was a mistake to say. Oh, let me show you my. Oh, there you have it. Oh, you guys are not seeing my my new thingy. Let me show you my new thumbnail. Oh. Hold on. So I'm glad that Biden and both Trump are saying we need to turn the rhetoric down. And I'm glad that Biden has said it was a mistake to say you want to put Trump in the bullseye. And as we can see what happened on Saturday, that Trump was in the bullseye, right? Okay. Here you go. Here you go, cousins. Here's my thumbnail. How do you like? Okay. How do you like my picture right there? Like, shocked. Shocked. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. I love y'all. I just got home. It is so hot. It's like 100 degrees today. All right. Washington AP President Joe Biden told NBC News in an interview airing Monday that it was a mistake to say he wanted to put uh, a bullseye on Republican nominee Donald Trump, but argued that the rhetoric coming from his opponent was more incendiary. It was a mistake to use the word, Biden told NBC anchor Lester Holt in a clip released by the network. He said he wanted to focus to be on what he's saying. Biden continued, how do you talk about the threat to democracy, which Israel, when a president says things like, he says, do you just not say anything because it may incite somebody? Well, the thing is, like I was listening to somebody, we've seen Trump being president. Have we not? And I was listening to somebody else, and they said, see, they don't have anything to say about Trump. So they're calling him a dictator, they're calling him Hitler, they're calling him all these names. They're trying to incite you and get you to be fearful, and oh, Project 25 is coming and they're gonna throw you in the chambers and they're gonna take away your rights and all of this, because they don't have anything else to go up against Trump. Because when Trump was president, we could buy gas and egg was only $1.99. But I think both parties need to stop. The president said he is not the one who engages in the rhetoric, referring to Trump's past comments about a bloodbath if the Republican lose to Biden in November. Well, according to the cousins in Texas that sent me $100 cash app, my first $100 cash app ever, they do not believe Biden actually won the election in 2020. I am not saying that's what I believe. I'm just telling you what people says, okay? I believe that Joe Biden is the duly elected president of the United States. And so the cousins believe with the vote, mail-in vote in the machines and the dead people voting, that's the only way Biden won. But because there is no machines and there is no worldwide catastrophe that we have to stay in our house and we gonna go to the ballot box, Nancy and Biden and all them won't be able to steal this election. This is what some people, some of the cousins right here, believes. Okay. Um, this is breaking news update. Pia's earliest story follows below. Washington. There that. Okay. Okay, so Washington President Joe Biden called Ohio Senator JD, and his name is James Davis. Talk about a strong, solid name. I like this man. I've heard him speak. I've been watching him. I've been listening to him. I could listen to him all day. That Kamala, I can't. She sounds like a chicken. Look, listen, look. How did you make it through law school? And you talk about look and listen. Oh, we know, according to some of the cousins. JD Vance was tapped Monday as GOP nominee Donald Trump, vice president, pick a clone of Trump on the issues as his re-election prepared to resume the full throttle campaigning after the assassination attempt from president. So Biden is saying JD Vance is a clone of Trump. He's a clone of Trump on the issues, Biden told reporters at Andrew Air Force Base shortly before departing of Nevada for a series of speeches and campaign events. I don't see any difference. He left for the battleground state after being interviewed by Lester Holt on NBC, a session set to air on network Monday evening. The interview scheduled before the attempt on Trump's life at a rally in Pennsylvania had been part of Biden's broader to prove his fitness for office. The Biden campaign recalibrated some of, I'm just checking to make sure you guys are seeing. Okay. Recalibrated some of its political plans in the immediate aftermath of the assassination attempt on Saturday, pulling advertising off the air and hitting pause on messaging. The White House also scrapped Biden's planned Monday visit to the Lyndon B. Johnson Library, where he had been slated to deliver remarks on civil rights. Okay. Let's go down to here. Hours ahead of the NBC interview, his campaign issued a blistering statement on Trump's selection of Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his running mate, saying he picked the freshman senator because he would bend over backwards to enable Trump his extreme MAGA agenda. No, I actually think Vance was a good pick. He's well spoken, he's educated, he's a Yale graduate, he served in the military, and he's going to sweep the floor with Kamala Harris. I like the pick. I didn't like the other guy, the older man. He couldn't talk. I also wouldn't have mind if it was Marco Rubio. But I think Vance is a good pick. See, in political, you want somebody who can really talk, and I think Trump two vice president pick is to motion to the base. Pence was a traditional Republican pick. People voted for Trump in 2016 because of Pence. In 2024, I don't think it's the same. We know who Trump is. We've seen him being president. But I think JD can really talk. He can have a conversation. He knows the facts. He knows the law. He's going to sweep Kamala on the floor. And we've been saying how we need younger people to be president. Well, Trump only have one more term win. So after Trump term ends in 2028, JD Vance will be the next candidate to run for president. I guarantee you Kamala's not going to run. She can't run because she can't win a state. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna read anymore. I'm tired. It's hot. Read the rest of this. Read the rest of this. Tell me what you think. There's a couple more stories I want to talk about. Somebody sent me a video to do a reaction about a. Somebody said she's tired of being poor. I'm not gonna do a reaction. I just want to talk about it. And then the young man who was fired from Burger King. I want to talk a little bit about. I thought that was such a sad story. But anyways, I'm exhausted. Let me know what you think. Comment below. I absolutely love you. I adore you, my darling. See you later. Bye.